So I didn't hardly post anything from that Mudfest thing that was in Kentucky because not that many videos were took. That all three bikes had minor problems that ended up making all of them stop, and I did do some riding, but not a whole lot. This one, the clutches were slipping really bad. My blue one had a bad oil leak, and the other one, the harness is shot. But the last couple days off and on I've been building this 4-inch lift. Right now I just got the axles in, sitting in there, and the front will actually be picked up a little bit more, but that's about how it'll look in the front. And the rear is actually sitting a little bit low, and this is a 6-inch stretch, I believe, and it actually looks pretty good. The only thing that kind of threw me off was, since I have those fender flares zip tied up, they're pulling on it, and they're making that side, I think it is, twist down. So it doesn't look straight, even though it is, but overall, once it's lifted up a little bit more, should actually have a pretty decent wheelbase and tire clearance too. That I think I could put the Mambas on the front, or on the front and the rear actually, if I really wanted to, but I'm probably never going to do that, because I never even meant for this bike to be turned into a mud bike. I just kind of did it off and on, and I'm just going to do it for now. This, at the time of this recording, which I think is May 21st or something like that, on this Saturday and Sunday there's a ride in Taylorville, Illinois, and I plan on going to that. The day I'm going is Sunday. I'm planning on taking this bike and my blue one, because I gotta fix the oil leak on it still, but other than that, it still runs fine. It just leaks oil bad out the stator cover whenever it's running. That I guess the gasket's bad. And other than that, I've got some other stuff I've been working on. Plenty of other stuff, really. Bigger gear reductions for 300s, and just some other stuff. Been trying to mess with gear reductions for the Yamaha Big Bear platform, and I'm pretty sure I got something that'll work out on that, but it's just, I gotta mess with it some more and get some time and do some machining, which I don't have very much of right now, so I'm gonna hold off on that. Can't decide if I want to put an axle paddle on this or not. Probably not, but I might, because the plan for this is probably just put like 30-inch Zillas or maybe even mud lights someday, and probably make another 395cc motor if I get a milling machine like I'm hoping to later this summer, or actually in a couple weeks, just because I'll be able to do my own cylinder and case work a lot easier, so it will be a whole lot cheaper. Other than that, hopefully, I'm not going to say I will, because I thought I would last time and I didn't. Hopefully I can get some videos from this Taylorville ride that's coming up on this weekend, and if not, then, well, if not, then it'll just be blank like it's been lately. Other than that, I'll probably show a video of this next to my blue one whenever I get this one all done. The blue one is sagging in the front end pretty bad. Actually, it's not sagging, it's just the way the shocks are. That I had longer shocks on it and I put shorter ones on. So I liked them better and they worked a lot better. So I got to redo that someday. But I'll put the jack under this and get this jacked up to about where it actually will be in just a second, just so anybody can see what it actually looks like. And there that is. The rear end will be about an inch higher than it actually is right now, just because it's actually squatting a little bit. So pretty close between the front and the rear as far as clearance between the fenders. Definitely could put the Mambas on it if I wanted to, but I think that'd be a bit overkill for a bike like this. Plus, I don't think it'd have the gear reduction to turn them. This one's got the 62 just the same as my blue bike, and that bike likes them whenever it's not having to crawl through super thick stuff. In thick stuff, it kind of bogs a little bit unless you give it some gas and get it going. But that's about it. If by some chance you're somewhat local and you're gonna go to Taylorville, or you see me, don't be afraid to stop and talk. That I'll pretty much always talk with somebody unless I got a group of people that's getting ready to leave me. Then probably won't want to talk very much then. But anyway, I'm gonna pick everything up for the night. It's getting later. I'm getting ate up by the bugs right now, so stay tuned, I guess.